Round the turn and into the street, Victory Walk comes in home first. About 4 lengths in front of Mighty Prince is making a forward move. Turf Beauty is the one galloping strongly up on the outside. Then we got Majestic Win and Swiss Agata is warming up on the center of the track. But it is Turf Beauty is the leader, a length and a half in front of Swiss Agata. After that is Majestic Win in the center. On the far side, Victory Walk. But Turf Beauty with nothing is putting his heart and soul into his ride. Is about 3 lengths in front of Swiss Agata. Turf Beauty winning it from Swiss Agata. Then we got Majestic Win after that.
She's a very good filly. So far I finished 1 2/3 and 2/4 on her. This time there was a change of equipment. I applied one cross nose bend and she performed very well. I'm very happy that she won today.
It was very good and she ran a good race. My instruction was to go front or sit second only, but she jumped out little slow, so I sat behind only. Nearby 6 furlong, I just improved and sat third, fourth, and after 400 meters, I just went flat. So she gave a response very well and she won.
Round the turn and into the street, Lord of the Turf comes in on first, hotly chased by Fabulous Show on the outside, and Carnoustie is the one coming up with a dazzling run to the right of your picture on the center of the track, but it is Carnoustie has gone to the front, leads by more than 5 lengths in front of Lord of the Turf. Then we got Glorious Sunlight, but Carnoustie is well clear of Glorious Sunlight. There's going to be a fight for third. Supreme Excelsior gets the better of Century Code. Then we got Lord of the Turf.
Well, she's a really good filly. Just 10 days ago, she ran a very good second in a 1200 and she was really finishing on. So we thought the 1400 would be the logical thing to do. And surprise, surprise, it worked out. So we are also thrilled.
Are you looking for another win in the same class?
Absolutely. We look for, the class doesn't matter. We look for another win before the end of the season.
Now at the 500 meter marker and the head turn for home. Last of all is Fantastic Hit with Star Convoy is in 7th spot. Pinewood comes in on first. Is about 4 lengths in front of Palsy. Valsy is making a forward move. Now the 3 length behind is a Full Bloom. After that there is Arithmetica, but it is still Pinewood. Leads by more than 4.5 lengths ahead. Full Bloom is warming up in second. Palsy Valsy is out of it. Then we got Papa Rich, but Pinewood is well clear of Full Bloom.
Hi Danu, congratulations. आप आज 2 रेस जीत चुके हो और काफ़ी आसानी से. तो अब आपका स्ट्रैटेजी क्या था?
मैम मुझे 2 रेस जीत के बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और ट्रेनर ने मुझे बोला जंप लेके फ्रंट जाओ और रेस जीता और मैंने ट्रेनर का इंस्ट्रक्शन फॉलो किया और अच्छा लगा मुझे आज.
Because I'm same training kara. Last time we given the same work. Now also we given the same. A long time some painting this horse only. Actually every time not correct running. This time we see the field. Now we put the 6 year and upper. So this is poor set this filly. So she's I'm very strong for win. So she winner easily.
As the head turn for home, out of it is Mukhtar's Brave. Bay of Naples comes in on first. From Glorious Symphony is the one galloping up on the outside. Another 5 length behind is Innsbruck. After that is Air Marshal on the center of the track. But Bay of Naples just in front of Glorious Symphony is up on the outside. And Air Marshal is the one coming up with Giant Strike on the stand side. It's Glorious Symphony from Air Marshal. Glorious Symphony, Air Marshal. Air Marshal on a tight train beats Glorious Symphony. Well, it's got third.
He's a good gentleman horse. Trainer was instruction seat first, second, third. Come to straight, do your best. I rode like this only. He's a good horse. He's better than he will more races.
General is on the outside making a forward move. Then we got Queen of Venice, Octavian toward the inside as the head turns for home. Star Waves comes in on first. 3 lengths in front of Butterfly in second. Pretty Gal is in third. Mon General is in the center making a forward move. Wide up the track is breaking bound. But it's going to be Butterfly in the center. Pretty Gal is the one galloping strongly up on the outside. Octavian is rallying on the far side. It's Butterfly from Pretty Gal. Octavian. It's Butterfly from Octavian. Star Wave has dropped the rider. It's Octavian has beaten Butterfly. In the riderless horse Star Waves, just about 80 meters from the winning post, has dropped the rider. Jockey Akshay Kumar seemed to be okay.
Hi, Mr. Fahad. Congratulations. What a race. There was so much drama around it. Talk us through what happened. Were you confident going into that steward's room that you were going to win?
Well, getting into this race, before I could go into the stewards room, I was quite confident with the pull-in weights I had. I had the advantage. And yes, after the stewards inquiry, all that drama, of course, yes, being into the racing for quite some time, I knew I would get it there.
हाय फरीद, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस. काफ़ी ड्रामा हुआ इस रेस में और आपको तो पता भी नहीं था कि आप जीत गए जीतने के पहले.
कॉन्फिडेंस है जीतने के लिए, पर बहुत अच्छा घोड़ा था हमारा जो मुझे रेस मिल गया. मैं बहुत खुश हूँ. ऑब्जेक्शन में रेस मिला मुझे. आई एम सो वेरी हैप्पी.
Set by Oscar Tanda in the blue and white, making a forward move. Then about the 500. After that is Emissary Fast Car. That's my class as the hedge turns for home. Round the turn and into the street. God's Plan comes in on first, is clear by about 6 lengths in front of Cuban Pete. Oscar Thunder is trying to make a forward move on the outside. Then we got Chief of Command. But God's Plan is still about 2.5 lengths in front of Cuban Pete. Oscar Thunder is the one now warming up on the stand side. It's God's Plan from Oscar Thunder. It's God's Plan from Oscar Thunder. But God's Plan about 2.5 lengths in front of Oscar Thunder.
The horse is a very decent horse with me. He loves to work, he loves to run. He is very genuine horse. He ran 6 times with me. In that, he won 4 races for me. He is very genuine horse for me.
They're negotiating the turn now. Decisive just in front of Thomas Hardy is ranging up on the outside. In third is Namakua. After that is Magical Wish. Then we got Wakanda as a head turns for home. Thomas Hardy in the center goes to the front. From Magical Wish moving into second. Namakua is in third. But Thomas Hardy is still about 2.5 lengths in front. Magical Wish is warming up on the outside. But Thomas Hardy has now kicked away about 3 lengths in front of Magical Wish. Then we got Excellent Phoenix. But Thomas Hardy is going to be from Magic.
Glad to have 2 winners on the Derby weekend. So I'm getting more to go further. And as I say about God's Plan, I hit ahead, I sat. Then I thought I would easily go through the race. Then after that, again the back-to-back Thomas Hardy. I sat second. He was carrying top weight 62. So I did a waiting race. Waited till entering into the straight. I get well into straight. I got on to my right and I wind up the race.
I told him to settle nicely. The boy settled the horse very well. The horse ran very good. I was supposed to. It was a great race. The horse won very well.
Round the turn and into the street. Despacito comes in on first. Leads by more than 2.5 lengths in front of Shadow of Love. In third is Branca. On the far side is Star Ranking making a forward move. But it's still Despacito. Is still about 2.5 lengths in front of Star Ranking. Is in the center. On the stand side is Texas Rose. But Despacito from Star Ranking. It's Star Ranking on the outside from Despacito. Star Ranking is won it from Despacito. Then we got Texas Rose, Branca.
My first win at this season. I'm happy.
Hands and heels in the last furlong, was that always the plan?
Because my whip is lost, so I misted my hands and heels, right? My horse is to respond, so I'll win.
That was a really nice race by Star Ranking. She's been with me for about 4 months now. She's an older horse, so this was a perfect race because this was for the 6-year-olds and upwards. So she found her set. She was in good form. She ran a beautiful race. The jockey rode a really good race to keep her up in the front. That's how she likes to run. So happy with the win.
Can you then sum up the whole day for us?
Oh, today was awesome. I think for a build-up to the Derby, it was fantastic. We had some close finishes. We had some unexpected horses like mine winning races. We had some favourites getting beaten, and that's how racing should be. So it was a wonderful day. I think everybody had a great time, and we're looking forward to the Coromandel, Gromor, Nilgiris Derby Stakes tomorrow. So hope to see you all there.
What he said, see you tomorrow.